Hey everyone, Slime Deck speaking, and you've probably all made up at least one or two Pokemon moves once or twice in your lifetime. But me, being a Pokemon enthusiast, I've made at least like 120. So today I'm just going to bring you a list of all of them, starting with Magnemite. And now Magnemite has a move called, well, Nail Shot or Tack Shot. I can't remember, I was really young. It was supposed to be a multi-hit steel-type physical move that did at least 70 base damage. It was also supposed to do half damage and recoil if it missed. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to have 95% accuracy. Rayquaza here was supposed to have a move called, no joke, Ravenous Roar. Same functionality as Roar, just with only 5 to 6 PP instead of like 15 or 30. I can't remember what amount of PP Roar actually has. Graveler used to have a move. I think I changed it. I changed the name at least. But I'm going with the original. I gave it a move called Graveroller or Gravroller. You know that new move that I think Appleton has? Called Grab Apple? Grav Apple? How do you pronounce Grav? I don't know. I might be pronouncing it wrong. But I gave it a move called Gravroller, which was basically Graveler's whole deal. I said deal. But Graveler, in the Pokedex, it says that it'll roll down mountains with, like, no care in the world. It doesn't care if its arms get chipped off or something. Similar. Cyndaquil here was supposed to have a move called Lava Spikes. Like spikes and toxic spikes in the actual game, but it was supposed to deal damage and burn the target upon switching. Nice little entry hazard. Wailord here was supposed to have a move called Sonic Hydro Strike. Mainly what whales do, like those bubble rings to like confuse their prey, but on a much larger scale. This one's gonna probably have me in tears for a little bit, but see, what did I tell you? Okay, I made a move called Truffle Hunter. I made up a move. Okay, hold on a second. I made up a move called Truffle Hunter for the pig Pokemon. I made up a move for the Truffle Hunter Swinub. I made up a move called Truffle Hunter. I made up a move called Fragmenting Shell for or Manti, sorry. I just called it Ammonite. For Mantike, I made up a move called Aquatic Slash. It was basically Slash with just water type. I made up a move for her or him, depends on what you want. I usually call all Pokemon her just to make things simpler for me, but I'm not being sexist. Don't worry. Most of my Pokemon OCs are female anyways. But for Larvitar, I made up a move called Soil Eater or Earth Eater. I know Earth Eater's is Orthworm's ability, but I made up a move called Earth Eater very recently, so I'm probably just going to change it to Soil Eater. Mainly it's a healing move like Soft Boiled, but it also has 25 PP. It also does a little bit of damage, 15 base. Golbat was supposed to have a signature move that I made up called Screeching Sky Strike. Now this is just vampire scare tactics. Like, you drop from the sky as a bat and you scream at someone. That's what it was supposed to be based on. Aerodactyl was supposed to have a move called Gale Strike or Gale Force. I know Gale Force is probably a Pokemon move or ability. Can't remember which one it is. But if it isn't, this Aerodactyl is going to have a move called Gale Force that I made up. Reason why was because I wanted a move for the Rock Flying type Pokemon that would actually tie into the wind somehow. And Gale Force or Gale Winds. I'm not Gale Winds. What did I say earlier? Can't remember. It's Gale Force now. It's Gale Force now. But I felt like Gale Force would tie more into the flying type. Gengar. Okay, I like this move name. I made up a move for it called Soul Swallower. And I made up a move called for Haunter called also Soul Swallower. Or like Soul Nibbler, and Gengar got Soul Swallower. Because it ties into Ghost type really well. Sather got a move called Multi-Scythe, which would basically be Slash, but it would hit at least 2 to 5 times, did 75 base power, damage at least. It's supposed to be a steel type move, from what I can remember, and had 20 PP. Made up a move for this Pokemon. I can't remember their name. Either Heliolisk or Helioptile. But it was supposed to be a move, or I think it might have been an ability. Say it's a move, just for the simplicity of this video. But it was supposed to be a move called Solar Panel. Reason why I call it Solar Panel is because when I read its Pokedex entry, I said, oh wait, why don't I just give it a move that allows it to do what the Pokedex says it can and just regenerate HP by standing in the sunlight. Regenerates 5 to 25 HP by standing in sunlight. Sorry, not 5 to 20, 15 to 25 from what I can remember. HP by standing in sunny day or a clear day. So rain, snow, and the now unusable hail effects would basically just nullify this ability completely. Ducklet was supposed to have a move called Aquatic Featherstorm. Reason why was because Pokedex says it can fling water from its feathers. So young little me thought, oh, would it be amazing if it could actually throw water in the shape of a feather? And not gonna lie, in my mind that actually looked really, really cool. Sandshrew was supposed to have a move called Ground Roller, or Bold Roller, or Bowling Roller. I can't remember what I originally called it. I feel like Bowling Roller would be a little funnier. So, move description. You take a Sandshrew, okay, and then you roll it like a burning ball. No, I'm kidding. It had a different move description. Like, Sandshrew rolls itself up into a ball and crashes into a target at extreme speed or something else similar. This is the only move that's going to have a move description, by the way. It was supposed to be a 100 base power ground type move with 25% recoil, from what I can remember. It's supposed to have 20 HP, 20 PP, and it was a physical type move. Axew was supposed to have a move called Extra Chop, and this was actually a Pokemon card move. And Extra Chop would be a 50 base power dragon move. It was supposed to deal 50%, recoil damage or crash damage if it missed, and it was supposed to have 75% accuracy. Sudowoodo was supposed to have a move called Blend In. This is probably an ability somewhere in Pokemon, but Blend In will basically have Sudowoodo have like a nice little animation where it's just trying its hardest to beat Tree. Raises special attack and special defense stats, has around 35 base power points. Weedle was supposed to have a move called Stabby Stab. I'm not even joking. It was supposed to have a move called Poison Stab or Stabby Stab. I also said Stabby Stab, but now I think about it, Poison Stab makes more sense. It was supposed to deal poison to the target and also do 15 to 20 base power. Had at least 25 power points and it was a poison type move. Sorry, helicopters are passing by right now. I don't know why. I think those are for the news. This Registeel here, well, not this Registeel in particular, but all Registeel, this is supposed to have a move called Titanium Press, or Hydraulic Press. I'm literally gonna quit my job if I remember in the middle of the night and I realize it's Hydraulic Press. I'm gonna just go with Titanium Press here. Reason why is, well, Registeel is supposed to be made out of alien metal, and I felt like titanium just sort of fit. It's supposed to be like 150 to 200 base power steel type move, did at least 1/2 recoil or crash damage if it missed, and had nice little 87% accuracy. Had a move called Vomit. It was mainly a joke move. It was supposed to be a 20 base power poison type move with only 50% accuracy. And mainly that's just it. I'm sorry, but this is a longer video, and this is really only just going to be part 1. I'll go into a part 2 probably next week. Alright, see you guys. Slimedex signing off.